welcome back guys to another realistic game. I unlocked the M.B.152 C1 Bloch fighter aircraft from the French that you could unlock in this Christmas event thingy. If you got 5 mission sets done, then yeah, here you go. You get the Bloch fighter. One of the, well, backbones of the French Air Force when the war broke out. It is a very slow plane in a straight line, and with climbing for 2.3 aircraft, it is mediocre at best. It's not the worst, but it's also not very good, especially if you get matched up like against 109s and MC202s. They will just outclimb, outspeed you and such. But one good thing about it is the dive speed is very good, and the maneuverability in a dive is exceptional, to say the least, because there are rarely any planes at 2.3 BR that do not care if you're going 720, 730 kilometers an hour in a dive, and you still have full authority over the ailerons, elevator, rudder, just everything. Everything works perfectly fine at high speed, and that's with a plane that from a plane that not even goes 500 in a straight line at optimal altitude, 480 it says on the stat card, and at low altitude it barely goes above 400 if you whip it. As you can see, with the climb, it's not a steep climb, probably around 15 degrees or lower. You're not going to get above 260, 270 kilometers an hour in a climb. Up there we already spot BB238, but I already know that I will have no chance of intercepting it. But I will have a chance to maybe stop this AT111, which is flying straight for me. I don't really know why. As you can see, I side climbed quite a lot on this map. And yeah, just to get to a bomb altitude. Sadly, the first run is not very good. In. Also, in the horizontal, this plane doesn't turn very well. So if you want to get into a dogfight, watch out. And his Hispano 4 rounds make quick work with the AT111. But now, yeah, I just have to leave the BB238B because I will never catch it. The BB238 is faster in straight line at this altitude, especially if I'm climbing up, than this plane would ever be. So, yeah, so no point in following. And now I also expended all my cannon ammo. So that short attack that you could see, that was all. 120 rounds expended. If I was in the M.B.157, now the later Bloch fighter that's in the normal tech tree, which is a lot faster than this plane, but that one only has the 20s and nothing else. This thing still has 2 machine guns left, which I will put to good use now, because yeah, the Germans and the Japanese still have a lot of fighters around here. Sadly, I am not able to intercept the remaining bombers of the Germans. But I will try to help this P-36. And as you can see, going 600. We got slight hits on the 109. Some crits. And back up. You can regain a reasonable amount of the altitude that you lost when diving, so the energy rotation is not that bad on this plane. And heading the key 45 here. The Model 9 crashed into the ground that I hit earlier. Close and cutting off the tail with the 7.5mm. Now the enemy still has, well, not enough of the planes up in the air. Sadly, the Spitfires and such on my team were not able to do anything, so I was the only one who shot something down. It's a bit of a pity here in this game, but yeah. I mostly want to show you this reward plane. At least show you some of the strengths and weaknesses of this. And now going for the Spitfire, let's shoot the ground targets. The Mach-7 is also engaging. Now the Spitfire is pulling up, maybe trying to hit the Yak. Sure. And makes himself a perfect target. And I cut him his tail off. So as you could see, the 7.5mm perfectly viable. You don't have to return to base if the cannons are out of action. The only thing I've changed from when flying this plane to other planes, I turned down the convergence to 300 meters, because on some other planes I tend to have a conversion of 500 or 400 to get some longer range kills, but with this plane there's no point in doing that. You have so little ammo on the cannons, not very much of the machine guns as well, that you probably want to get close for the kills. So, got 4 kills. I think this game showed that if you can get up to speed in a dive with the enemies, this plane can be pretty good. And as long as you have speed, you will also be able to maneuver quite sharply, as I will show you now in the next clip. And here we are in another game. Yak 1 is trying to shoot down teammates, and now we are in an engagement. And one is doing in, and now I am deploying the landing flaps and still managing to turn the plane around. So with the landing flaps, this plane can turn quite sharply, especially if you want to turn on the dime if you're on the peak of a loop or something. The landing flap will definitely help you with that. But do note that this is a one-trick pony. If you deploy these landing flaps, they will slow you down quite significantly. So if you're fighting an enemy that still has quite a lot of energy left, don't do that. It will get you killed quite often. Or more often than not, to say the least. But this can be a one-trick thingy that or one-off thing where you it comes down to getting killed or killing the enemy to gain an advantage. It doesn't have takeoff flaps, it doesn't have combat flaps. So use the landing flaps wisely in the situations where they will be helpful. So here we are back in the hangar. Winter themed hangar it is. And I want to wish all of my viewers a Happy New Year, and don't drink too much, but enough to make to have a good night, and see ya.